Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, August 10th, 2016. We're going to be setting up a rather humid, at times stormy, and rather uncomfortable weather pattern over the next several days as we set up what we call a Bermuda high weather pattern over the next several days on through at least Tuesday, with high levels of humidity and temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Notice the temperatures this morning basically in the lower to mid 70s, pushing into the mid to upper 70s and lower 80s in the Philadelphia metro. Look at these. See this right here? This is the dew point. This is very important. We have dew points in the lower to mid 70s. That's not going away anytime soon, and that is how you get the potential for a heat index over 95 degrees to as high as 105 degrees. Now, the temperatures themselves are going to range from the upper 80s to lower 90s, possibly a few mid 90s mixed into the Delaware River Valley, let's say around 93 to 95 degrees in a few isolated locations. But the overall theme is going to be 88 to 92 degrees. Typically, that doesn't really support the potential for a heat advisory or a excessive heat warning. But when you throw in the combination of dew points in the lower to mid 70s, so the dew point is 73, 74, 75 degrees, that's very oppressive humidity. It's like walking into a sauna all day. And that leads to a heat index anywhere from 95 to 105 degrees. And it can really tax you when you're outside. So use some caution, drink plenty of water, and if you can, try to stay indoors, because this type of humidity at times, especially in an urban area, can be rather oppressive and debilitating for some individuals. In combination with all this heat and humidity, we're going to be keeping an eye on the potential for locally dense fog in the morning hours, with visibility falling below a mile at times, and also the potential for very heavy rainfall via showers and thunderstorms that will develop from time to time. We actually have one complex that is approaching from central Pennsylvania that will move through the region today. Now, for the most part, these thunderstorms will not reach severe levels. A few isolated could, but the primary threat with these thunderstorms will be the potential for very heavy rainfall, with rainfall rates over an inch per hour in some locations, leading to localized flash flooding without much notice. So there's a lot to cover over the next couple of days. On the radar right now, you can see that complex of showers and thunderstorms that's approaching the region. This is associated with a cold front that will not move through the area. It will actually collapse before it moves through the area, but still produces an area of showers and thunderstorms capable of very heavy rainfall. Rainfall rates in these thunderstorms are anywhere from a half an inch to as much as 2 inches per hour in this case here, and this is only the beginning. This wave of showers and thunderstorms will continue to be a theme through this upcoming weekend and into early next week, as we have plenty of tropical moisture rotating up from the Gulf of Mexico and heading right up the East Coast. So for this afternoon, actually through late morning on through this afternoon, watch out for showers and thunderstorms capable of some very heavy downpours moving through the region. And unfortunately, behind these thunderstorms, it's not going to feel all that much better, as there won't be much in the way of cool air behind it. You'll get a little bit of rain-cooled air, but it'll feel incredibly disgusting with humidity all over the place. Temperatures fall off into the 70s, rebound into the 80s, and in fact it feels even more humid than it did before the thunderstorm. So not exactly much in the way of relief. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see the whole pattern take shape here. We have a nice high pressure system off the coast, and as a result, you get that clockwise rotation with the winds coming in from the southwest, first rotating through the tropical Atlantic, through the Gulf of Mexico, and it picks up all that moisture and sends it, and you can almost see it here in the cloud pattern here, through the Mississippi River Valley, through the Ohio River Valley, and right into our neck of the woods. And then you can see that cold front well off to the west. You have a dying cold front here that is sending these showers and thunderstorms through, and we'll continue to deal with this threat for showers and thunderstorms via various lifting factors from weak troughs, outflow boundaries from old thunderstorms, sea breeze fronts, attempting cold fronts that try to move through. Nothing really moves through until Tuesday. No relief until Tuesday night with this, as far as cold fronts are concerned. So we'll continue to be at this threat for showers and thunderstorms Temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s for highs with a heat index anywhere from 95 to 103. Localized flash flooding is a threat, and of course, locally dense fog. So just a wonderful couple of days on the way. To kind of get you an idea of what we're dealing with as far as rainfall, you can see the ring of fire that's set up here. Okay, that's what we call this. You have your high pressure system out here, and you just get this southwesterly flow lifting up from the Gulf of Mexico through the Mississippi River Valley, Tennessee River Valley, Ohio River Valley, and right into our neck of the woods. Now understand this. The overall trend is to keep the thunderstorms kind of training in this area right here where you see the highest rainfall amounts. Understand that there is potential here of rainfall amounts anywhere over the next 7 days of 1.5 inches to as much as 4 inches of rain. The best potential for rainfall will be over Connecticut, southeastern New York, northern New Jersey, and northeastern Pennsylvania for our neck of the woods, which quite frankly they need it. This is a heck of a drought buster if this actually sets up as what's being modeled. But understand, those of you in southeastern Pennsylvania, central and southern New Jersey, you're also at threat for a rogue 4-5 inch type rainfall where you get one of those thunderstorms one of these days between now and Tuesday that could basically train over your location and produce rainfall rates over 1 inch per hour, easily pushing rainfall amounts in your location over 3 inches, 4 inches, in some cases 6 inches of rain, much like we saw a couple of weeks ago. So yes, this is the overall trend, but don't let your guard down. If you are to the south of this heavy rainfall area of 4 inches, you could easily end up with that in southeastern Pennsylvania or southern New Jersey. So diving into the forecast for today, watch out for isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, capable of very heavy downpours. Temperatures this afternoon rise into the mid to upper 80s, but feel like the lower to mid 90s. For this evening, look for lingering showers and thunderstorms collapsing. Watch out for fog tomorrow morning with a few rogue showers included with that threat. Again, showers will be capable of heavy downpours, and fog will reduce visibility to below a mile. Look for lows in the mid 70s. That's lows in the mid 70s. It's going to feel disgusting out. For tomorrow afternoon, again, a threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms, capable of some very heavy downpours, frequent lightning, and wind gusts over 40 miles per hour. Temperatures will rise into the upper 80s to lower 90s and feel like the mid to upper 90s, possibly even a few lower 100s due to the heat index. And on Friday, rinse and repeat, threat for showers and thunderstorms almost at any time, best potential in the afternoon, locally dense fog in the morning, and temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 70s for lows and upper 80s to lower 90s for highs, with a heat index anywhere from the mid 90s to lower 100s. On Saturday, we'll continue on with that threat for showers and thunderstorms being a threat mostly due to these weak troughs moving through. Watch out for locally dense fog in the morning, lows in the mid to upper 70s, highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s, with a heat index in the mid 90s to lower 100s. On Sunday, a continued threat for showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon, lows in the mid to upper 70s, possibly a few lower 80s mixed into some urban areas, high temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s, heat index up to 100 degrees. On Monday, we'll finally start to get a cold front that will try to move through the region with more widespread showers and thunderstorms, lows in the mid to upper 70s, highs in the mid to upper 80s where we see most of the rainfall focused. Outside of the thunderstorms, upper 80s to lower 90s, humid throughout the region with a heat index anywhere from the lower to mid 90s where it's raining, and mid to upper 90s outside of that rainfall. On Tuesday, the cold front will slowly move through the region with widespread showers and thunderstorms. Look for lows in the lower to mid 70s, highs in the mid 80s. And on Wednesday, high pressure will build south from the Canadian Maritimes and from the St. Lawrence River Valley with lower humidity, lows in the upper 60s to lower 70s, and highs in the mid 80s. That's your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.